start.
Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Vet with Back to School.
What's up?
We're here. We're here today. We got a request from, the ghost that's usually over there. He's not here today. I don't think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I haven't heard him today. But he put in a request from somebody named Fitzy Mess, if I remember correctly. Welcome to the Infantry. And I told him that we would check it out. He is a fellow veteran. He served in the Marines. So I figured I'd give him the respect. This man is also, Fitzy Mess is also a veteran.
Yep.
And we are going to play to you.
Welcome to the Infantry. Okay.
Welcome to the Infantry. Let's see what he has to say.
And then you can tell me if he's pretty accurate or not.
Most definitely.
By the way, if he's real accurate, this could be like a great song for parents to listen to. You got an out of control kid?
You
got an out of control kid? This might be your solution. Let's find out. Okay. Well, beats. Okay.
Oh, so you're the newest PFC? Well, welcome to the Infantry. Around here, we like to do things a little differently. I know your drill instructor taught those morals and those ethics, but you gotta put that to the side to kill more efficiently. I'm kidding, G. While your family's putting up the Christmas tree, you'll be in the...
That's exactly right.
I know they taught you all the morals and ethics, but you gotta drop all that to kill more efficiently.
You gotta drop all that Philly shit. That's accurate. You come out of basic training, yes ma'am, no sir, holding doors. You've got manners out the ass. You are like the gentleman in your Class A suit with your beret on. You are representing the U.S. Army. They drill that in you. They break you down in the first few weeks, and then they build you up into being a soldier. And that is when you come out, you're yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, attention, parade, rest at ease, everything. When you come out in them Class A's, you stand proud.
There you
go. But then you get to your shit. You know, I went back to basic infantry training after my AIT. It was pretty much the same thing. Like, well, you gotta forget all that other shit because you're gonna have to do some other shit.
Right. Okay.
Those morals and those ethics, but you gotta put that to the side to kill more efficiently. I'm kidding, G. While your family's putting up the Christmas tree, you'll be in the Middle East fighting while your missus cheats. Yeah, it'd be funny if it wasn't true.
Pause. That's exactly right there.
I know that. Okay, I did not go to prison, guys. I got locked up. It's the same thing when you're locked up. Everybody telling you, well, that's okay, dude. Your woman won't be lonely without you. She'll be fine out there. And it's like, you're like, I want to punch you upside your face. But you're like, what can you do about it?
You know, I was lucky enough to not have suffered this fate. And, you know, when I served in Iraq in my 15-month tour, but this happens way too often to way too many soldiers.
I bet it
and
does.
They come home to empty homes.
Oh man! Dude,
all right,
dude.
So yeah,
yikes!
This is accurate to the point so far.
Like I said, parents, pay attention.
Middle East fighting while your missus cheats.
Audio.
Yeah, it'd be funny if it wasn't true. To be completely honest,
audio's messed up.
It sounds grainy right there.
Yeah, you'll be in the Middle East, but you gotta put that to the side.
Hang on.
Audio went fucked up.
To kill more efficiently. I'm kidding, G. While your family's putting up.
Hang on.
Oh, differently. I know your drill instructor taught those morals and those ethics, but you gotta put that to the side to kill more efficiently. I'm kidding, G. While your family's putting up the Christmas tree, you'll be in the Middle East fighting while your missus cheats. Yeah, it'd be funny if it wasn't true, to be completely honest, yo. It makes me quite uncomfortable to think of all the things you'll suffer through before you're 22. But the thing that's fucking cool is your boys all gotta suffer too. So you'll all get closer than you think. I led a rifle squad before I was old enough to drink. So I share with you what I wish somebody told to me. You'll get told what to do until you're bold enough to think. And on Thursdays, the best not be no motive in your sink, or they'll be beating down your door and they gonna choke you till you're pink. Relax, kid. You seem a little...
What's that mean? On
Which
Thursdays,
part?
there better not be something in your sink because they're gonna choke you down to your pink.
Uh, Honestly, I'm not 100% sure
Is that like
because
their day off or something?
I was never
I
or
wonder if that's
maybe it's an inspection.
okay.
It
Maybe an
could be an inspection
inspection
day.
or okay.
I
Could
mean,
be.
for the barracks, because I mean, I was a married soldier, so I don't know what it was like at the barracks, so I can't speak on that.
Okay, let's check it out.
But this is all dude. He's spot on right now. So far, he's talked about. I mean, if you heard it, it says you're going to experience more shit than most people in a lifetime before you're 22.
Yep.
And that is the absolute truth because it happened to me.
Yep.
I lived it.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
They'll be beating down your door and they gon' choke you till you're pink. Relax, kid. The best somebody told to me. You'll get told what to do until you're bold enough to think. And on Thursdays, the best not be no mold in your sink. Or they'll be beating down your door and they gon' choke you till you're pink. Relax,
yep,
kid.
no mold.
You seem a little
Mold,
tense.
okay.
Let me share a little story. My first weekend at the Bricks. Me and Bobby, we put on a flick. Drink a little bit. Staying low because the senior Lance is scheming on a hit. But it didn't take long before they pounded down my door. And I was thinking, damn, I shouldn't have fucked around and joined the court. They said 2-4 locals down side by side. Made us chug them in and fight these guys twice my size. A couple hours later, I was puking off the catwalk.
What they said? They said 240s and made them drink them and then had them fight two guys his size. Oh damn!
I mean, that's the way shit works.
That's the hazing side of things.
Damn, I shouldn't have fucked around and joined the court. They said 2-4 locals down side by side. Made us chug them in and fight these guys twice my size. A couple hours later, I was puking off the catwalk. I tried to stumble back and face planted on the asphalt. Next morning, no surprise, I didn't feel too well. Did a trouser check, I was surprised I didn't shit myself. You solve a lot of problems with the beers and the bottles here. Cause you'll be hurting, but your weakness won't get coddled here. Cause when it's $120 and you're rocking gear, you gotta respond to the contact like you ain't got no fear. So recognize the science and don't ever try to hide it. It's a really good reason you're desensitized to violence. So every time you're fighting and you jeopardize your life, you gotta do it for your brothers to your left and to your right. Pick my pen up and I write so I can tell.
Bro,
that's deep. That's the deepest comment that you will ever hear.
Desensitized to the violence, so that every time you have to face this, you'll just go out and do this for your brothers. It's like.
You sit there. You don't do it for yourself. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for everybody that's with you. Everybody to the man, left you and right. That's it. It's a
really good reason you're desensitized to violence. So every time you're fighting and you jeopardize your life, you gotta do it for your brothers to your left and to your right. Pick my pen up and I write so I can tell you my advice. This'll suck a lot worse if you expect it to be nice. Cheer up. Come on, man. Why the long face? Did you join for college money? Are you in the wrong place? Hear me out. See, this job, it really pushed me to the max, but I didn't do it for the pussy or the brag. I did it cause I love my fucking country and my flag so fucking much I would've came back to my country in a bag. So I hope you're not here for the dread or a new car.
Bro.
Damn right.
You know, and the majority of veterans that I've spoke to where we've gotten deep into the subject of why they signed up in the first place, it's all for the same thing. They love our country. They love our flag. They want to protect our country. They want to fight for freedom. They want to keep us safe. More than anything, they want to keep our country safe. And so then, can you imagine right now the veterans with PTSD from all the trauma that they've suffered out there and what they're seeing going on in the streets of America right now and how that must be triggering them? And you think they don't want to fight for our freedom? They are ready to fight for our country, people. We need to chill out, man. This whole environment right now, if you think about what we're doing and you think about what these men have suffered through and how much they love our country, and they have to watch people burning it down.
It ain't going to be tolerated too long, folks.
It's crazy. This is so deep, man. Hey, Ghost, thanks for recommending this. I really appreciate it. I really, really do.
It's that.
Yep.
See, this job, it really pushed me to the max, but I didn't do it for the pussy or the brag. I did it cause I love my fucking country and my flag so fucking much I would've came back to my country in a bag. So I hope you're not here for the dress blues or a new car. Understand that this shit is much bigger than you are. When I was you, I wish someone approached me and explained it what they did, but I was just too busy moaning and complaining. I hold you to the statement that you'll take this information and make the best out your new vacation destination. In your shoes, all I did was bitch about how I hated. Now I turn the clock back without an ounce of hesitation. Cause once you're separated from your military service, you could lose your sense of purpose. It'll have you feeling worthless. You go a little cut, your hairline recedes. You'll be telling boring stories like you're back in the Marines. No one cares. So go hit up Gus's to get bitches and buy that Mustang at like 20% interest. Try to get the digits from the cuties that you're talking to and hope your homie jumps on that grenade like Kyle Carpenter. Take advantage of your time to party with your friends because on Monday you'll be marching to the armory again for a 0-3 weapons draw to hike until.
Okay, so that was the weekend pass. That's the weekend pass. Go and get with your homies and your friends. Go get that chick you're trying to hit up.
Drink over the weekend. Go ahead, have a little bit of fun.
Yeah. Go hook up with that girl. Go hook up with that girl and hang out with your friends. Yeah. Hit that. Okay, got it.
Because on Monday you'll be marching to the armory again for a 0-3 weapons draw to hike until your feet are raw. Remember when you're stepping off that's what infantry is for. Yeah, this isn't for the weak. You'll be digging fighting holes and living in them for a week in the cold and the rain and getting no type of sleep to prepare yourself for what you'll be doing overseas. And hopefully your time will go much smoother than mine. There were times I really felt like I was losing my mind. You'll get criticized by people that just wouldn't last a day. And every other month another friend will pass away. I'm trying to keep you positive about your time here in the Corps, because we lose more to suicide than we do to the war.
Pause that.
Bro.
Right there.
We
losing friends every other month. And
then we lose more to suicide than we do to war. Yep. You know, my nephew.
22 veterans a day.
What do you call the thing that my nephew did? Honor guard. He did the funerals.
Yeah, he's honor guard.
And he's done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. And he's on funeral details. Yep. And he said that he left the honor guard after he buried one of his high school friends. And he said it was just
it's hard.
It wasn't that he didn't love honor guard. It wasn't that he didn't love what he did. It wasn't that he didn't want to be there for the families and everything else. It hit him personally, and that was it. And I can't imagine what it takes to march hundreds. I think over 700 total funerals he did. And you think about that for a minute, and it's like, man, these men and women are dying to protect our country, bro. Deep shit.
That just wouldn't last a day. And every other month another friend will pass away. I'm trying to keep you positive about your time here in the Corps, because we lose more to suicide than we do to the war. But I fuck
bro. Yeah. You know, at the beginning of this, I said, hey, maybe this will be the kind of song where, like, if you're a parent and you got a kid who's out of control, you'll hear this. It'll be like some great thing. Oh, this is what we're going to do in the infantry to build them up. And no, I take that back. This was a deeper song than that. This is
one to make you really think about if that's what you want.
Yep. You know, I think that
when you raise that right hand, when you swear into the military, whether it be the Army, the Marines, the Navy, the Air Force, you know, the Coast Guard, no matter what branch of the service you raise your right hand for, you're making more than a commitment to just a job and to more than just a paycheck. You are literally signing your life
over
to the United States of America.
Yep. And you know,
and it is a commitment that you have to know that you may not come home. when you come home from R&R from Iraq and you got to go back and you're holding your babies,
that may be the
or
last
if
time.
you're seeing your moms, if you're a single soldier and your parents, and you're getting on that plane and you don't want to get on that plane because you don't know if you're coming back, that's a hell of a fucking feeling.
Yep. Yep. And this brings up a good point, because you guys, those who don't serve, and I was never able to serve because of a disability. I had scoliosis. I was disqualified. I had already worn a back brace for 7 years by the time I turned 18. I was disqualified for service. I love my country more than anything, and if I could have, I would have joined, because I also think it would have suited me where I was in my life, to teach me some discipline and teach me also, critical thinking skills and things like that. I wasn't really college material at the time, and I think that the service would have been a place where I would have evolved better. But I want to bring up this point, you guys. Every single day, if you look around America, every single thing that we have here is a gift that was given by the life of a veteran. Okay, they fought for our freedoms. They fought to help other people experience freedom from oppression and from violence. I mean, just I was raised by my grandparents, so they're World War II era. I heard all the stories. It was horrific. It was absolutely horrific. But we conquered one of the biggest evils in history. And so many men gave their lives for it. And they have been doing that throughout the history of our country. Men giving their lives.
Look at the Revolutionary War. 24,000 casualties. Look at the Civil War. 618,000 casualties.
I mean,
on both sides.
World War One,
World War One, millions. World War Two, over 6 million.
The Korean War, the Vietnam War, and the damages from the Vietnam War, not just based on what they saw, but what happened when they came home, which was horrific for them, because they came home to a country where a lot of people hated them because they didn't believe in the war. It was like a hippie movement that was going on, this like weird liberal thing or something, and they came back and just didn't get support. They kind of got shit on.
Yeah.
And so you got to consider, you guys, these people that are willing to sign that piece of paper and raise that right hand, they're more than your average guy. They're way more than that.
Woman.
They got bigger cojones than the rest of us, dude.
Yep.
And
male, female,
it doesn't matter. You got female soldiers out there right now killing it, dude. You got females in the military that are doing shit because
there's
so
drill
smart.
sergeant. I had a female drill sergeant.
Yeah, she
would chew my ass.
I came from a sort of a military father. I won't talk about what happened to him at the end. But I didn't get to be in the military. I wish I had. Now I get to work with veterans and spend my day talking to veterans and finding out about all of this stuff. And I just have to say, this thing just hit me right now. It just really did, because this is one of these deep songs and a deep message. And I just hope that you guys will take a break today and maybe just stop and think for a minute and think about the sacrifice these guys are putting out. And then when they're mad because they see stuff going on in our country and they're talking about it, they don't need to be shit on for it. Let them have their point of view. They love our country and our flag so much they were willing to go die for it. Let them have their point of view too. That's where we're at right now, you guys. This is how we avoid a civil war.
Second civil war.
Yeah, is we start to talk.
Because you got to remember, we were willing to die for our flag. Are you willing to die to burn our flag?
Yeah, I mean
That's
it's kind of
and
it's kind of
it's a
crazy.
conflict that doesn't need to happen.
It does not need to happen. And right now, I just, I my heart hurts for people. It really does, especially the veterans who are sitting back and watching this. I also have to say, my heart hurts for some of these police officers who are just being ostracized and turned into monsters when they haven't done anything wrong. But the majority of police officers in this country have been doing their job as long as they did it because they wanted to help people, and then they're being turned into demons because they're a cop. It's like ridiculous. I hope we heal you guys. I really, really
And
do. Hey,
to finish this off, I mean, I really want y'all to think that 22 veterans a day are taking their lives.
yep,
So when you see a veteran with a hat like this, thank them for their service. Sometimes it means a lot. It may lift up their spirit once a day. You never even know. You
yep,
may be the only person that veteran has even heard from or spoken to that day.
yep. And if you're an
And
employer, give these guys jobs, man.
and if you're a veteran and you're feeling that way, call a suicide prevention hotline. You
Yep,
know what it is. It's all over.
yep.
I hope everybody has a blessed evening. Thank you, Back to
Absolutely.
School,
No,
for
thank
letting
you.
me lead this.
No,
And
thank you. You want to take us
Ghost,
out?
it was a great suggestion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Folks, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope if you enjoy this, leave a comment. If you want anything else we want to react to, any military artists that are rapping out there on YouTube,
Or
put them
military
down in the
artists that are doing
comments.
anything, whether it's
We will check
yeah,
every single one of them out.
yep.
Let
We're
us
game.
know. And if you aren't subscribed,
Make sure you
hit that subscribe button over down here below me and hit the like button or the bell button. Ding.
Select
And
all.
other than that,
Be
I hope
healthy.
y'all are
Be
healthy,
happy.
be blessed, and peace out.